Are we live, Niamh? Oh, we are. And there's a couple of people in already. You're very welcome, everybody. Oh, I'm so excited. This is our Advent special. Sallynoggin sings. And also, sadly, it's our last one as well. But it's for good reasons. It's because we won't be having the 11 o'clock bells anymore on account of the lockdown, being relaxed a bit more now. So it's good news, really. There's a little bit less of the sickness going around, and people are being nice and careful, so we won't have as much restriction. So good news, really, and Christmas is coming. Oh, yes. So I thought I would do a little Christmas special, kind of an Advent special, I should say, because we're in Advent, of course. But so today on the bells, thanks to the sacristan Carmel, we're going to start with "O Come All Ye Faithful," which I know you know. Some of you may know it as "Adeste Fideles." So I thought we would do one verse in the old Latin, because it might bring you back to your school days as it does to me, and I hope they're good memories. Remember your little young self singing away. Lovely. So we're going to do that one, and then we're going to follow it with "O Little Town of Bethlehem." Now, I have to say, I think I knew a different tune for "O Little Town of Bethlehem" than the tune that the bells do be singing. So you'll forgive me if I make a mistake. Oh, I'll try not to. I have been practicing, but sometimes the brain is a bit slower these days than it used to be, or at least its connection with my mouth is a little bit more convoluted than it used to be as well. Anyway, so you'll forgive me if I don't sing it perfectly, and you may well be able to sing it perfectly yourselves. We won't be too caught up about perfection. We are here to sing our little hearts out, our big hearts out, and enjoy ourselves. And we won't worry too much about whether it's gorgeous or just lovely, because if it comes from the heart, that's all that matters. And open your windows, let the bell song sounds in, and let the neighbours hear if they like. Maybe they're singing along themselves and would like to hear your voice. So, where are we? Yeah, so I said Little Town of Bethlehem next, and we're going to finish with my favourite. The bells of the Angelus. Yeah, we'll finish with that. It's always good to have one to Mary at the edge, given the parish and everything. So that's where we're at this morning. I wonder, have we time for a little rehearsal? We've got 7 minutes. We have time. So you may know that the bell record was up on the website, the Sallynoggin and Lenagiri Parish website. So you may be practicing already. If so, fair play to you. But let's have a little practice together now ourselves, will we? We will. Little practice. We just take a couple of nice deep breaths. Make ourselves comfy. Shoulders, are you relaxed? Feet, are you with me? You can tap along if you like. And Niamh, would you ever be the technological assistant there now and press the record? We'll have ourselves a little practice. Yeah, you ready? It'll go straight in now. Okay, let's go. All ye faithful, joyful and triumphant, O come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. At Davy Day's Lady Triumphantes, in the heavenly heaven, Retum vidite, Regium Angelorum. Nice that up a little bit, you'll forgive me. To town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go forth. Yet in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. For Christ is born of Mary and gathered all above. While mortals sleep, the angels keep their watch of wondering love. O morning stars together proclaim the holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to men on earth. Oh, bells of the Angelus, call us to pray, with sweet tones announcing the sacred Ave. Ave, Ave, Ave Maria. Ave, Ave, Ave Maria. An angel of mercy led Bernadette's feet, where flows the deep torrent, Our Lady to greet. Ave, Ave, Ave Maria. Ave, Ave, Ave Maria. Oh, well done, everybody. Wasn't that lovely? Thanks very much now to Carmen for making that recording for us, and to Rachel in the parish office for putting it up on the website for us so that we could all have our little practice. Thanks very much to Father Padraig as well, because he helped me choose the hymns and was so good. Lovely, man. We're very lucky at Sallynoggin. So we have a minute to go. We're listening now. I have my windows open. Do you have yours open so you can hear them? And did you see my little angel here? Do we need to move the camera, Niamh, so they can see my little angel looking over us there now? That's my little guardian Christmas angel on my tree. So the birds are tweeting. Can you hear them? Tweet, tweet, tweet. I love the birds. I have a bush outside the window with berries on it, and they come and feast off it. The bush is going wild, but I don't like to cut it back when they're getting their grub out of it. Yeah. So any minute now, she'll be pressing the button and we'll be singing along. Thanks very much for joining me, everybody. It's lovely to have you here. Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Adeste fideles, Leti triumphantes, venite, venite, in Bethlehem, natum videte, regium angelorum. Oh, lovely. Oh, little town of Bethlehem. Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, yet in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. For Christ is born of Mary and gathered all above. While mortals sleep, the angels keep their watch of wondering love. O morning stars together proclaim the holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to men on earth. Oh, I love that one. Now, bells the Angelus. The bells of the Angelus call us to pray, with sweet tones announcing the sacred Ave. Ave, Ave, Ave Maria. Ave, Ave, Ave Maria. An angel of mercy met Bernadette's feet. Flows the deep torrent, Our Lady to greet. Ave, Ave, Ave Maria. Ave, Ave, Ave Maria. Well, wasn't that lovely? Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. And don't forget, you can say hello in the chat. You can write in the chat on the side there, or afterwards in the comments underneath. And it was lovely to have had your company singing along with the bells these past 3 weeks. And don't forget, of course, we're not abandoning you altogether, even though the bells won't be ringing at 11 on account of the relaxation of lockdown. There's still Sallynoggin moves. Yes, get that bit of paper there, Niamh, till I tell them about this lovely thing they could be doing. So you could be doing this next week instead, if you like. You could be doing the moving with Dance Theatre of Ireland. There's the information below, because this is a bit different from me. You have to register because it's a bit more interactive. It's lovely. So you want to do the bit of moving to the music with Dance Theatre of Ireland. And don't worry, anyone over 55 can take part. It doesn't matter how good you are at moving the grooving. Whatever stage of ability you're at is just lovely for everybody. So you have to email them though, or ring them. Maybe you prefer to ring. The telephone number is 280-3455, or email them at info@dancetheatreireland.com. Now underneath that there you'll see my email address. I'm very technological. Actually, Niamh answers it for me. But if you would like to tell me how you found the Sallynoggin Sings, or you want to have a little chat about the whole thing, I would love to hear from you. So my email is there. Mary, that's me. So good they named me twice. Calling Earth at Gmail, that's G for God, and then mail, no spaces among any of that. It's an email address, and then a dot and a com at the end. Okay, so I would love to hear from you. Okay, so this will be the recording will be up afterwards. So if you haven't got a pen now, don't be killing yourself running across the room looking for one. You can play this back later, maybe in half an hour or so, and press pause at the end and write it down then at your leisure. But I did want to say thank you very, very much to you all for taking part, and to all the people at home singing in their own homes. Without the technological intervention, I can understand why they might prefer to just listen to the bells. I wanted to thank Dún Laoghaire Arts Office, especially Moira Davey and her little dog Sally and her little fella. I'd like to thank them very much for their help. I'd like to thank Creative Ireland for their help. And of course, most of all, I'd like to thank Father Padraig, Rachel in the parish office, and Carmel, our bell ringer. Slán go fóill. Thanks very much for joining me, and I hope you might enjoy the Sallynoggin moves at this time next Thursday. Get in touch with the Dance Theatre of Ireland about that, and get in touch with me if you want to let me know how you enjoyed the Sallynoggin Sings in the comments or the chat, or Mary calling Earth at gmail.com. In the meantime, keep singing along with the bells and the birds and anything that's going. Doesn't the singing do us good? It was lovely to enjoy your company. Slán go fóill. Boy. Niamh, will you press that red button there now till we let them go about their business in peace? Oh, come all faithful, joyful and triumphant.